Hello everyone, it's been a while. Also, new PNG tuber debut. What do y'all think? I am finally giving her a test run today. That's why I'm not on camera. But yes, I believe we're going to be possibly finishing FF3 today. Hello, hello. I don't think there's that much left of the game, but we'll see. I think like our next priority is to go back to the Crystal Tower. We just finished delving into Eureka, the Forbidden Land. So I think we need to climb Circus Tower. And I think World of Darkness, if I'm assuming how things go from FF14. But yes, I spent like the last couple of, like the last stream, I spent like the last couple of moments like going back, kind of getting older summons, but I think we're missing one, Bahamut. Let me see. I think it's you. Yeah, only Bahamut is missing, and I remember I was having trouble trying to find Bahamut because Bahamut was not at the Den of Dragons, like the mountain. So I might need a push in the right direction in regards to that. Also, as before, let me know if the game audio is loud compared to like my audio. Like, let me know if there's like any like technical issues whatsoever. But yeah, last time we got Odin, Leviathan. Yeah, we got Odin, Leviathan, and right now I am on a journey to find Bahamut. So yes, also last time I actually figured out how summons work because you need to free up magic space here, because all of the magic skills here are more or less universal to one another per character. We also unlocked some more job abilities too, which was Sage, Magus, Devout, which were stronger versions of Black Mage, Red Mage, and White Mage. I'm equally smitten by the Devout job here because it's so cute. Just a White Mage with cat ears. I think this is where FF9 got it, and then of course Kryl too. Like with her adorable cat ears. Kind of sad Marie as a sage doesn't have like any guns or lasers or whatever, but again, this is obviously pre-14. And also what I really loved about these new jobs is the fact that we have more MP now that gives us more uses of like our skills and stuff, because one of my griping issues I had with this game was the fact that we were very limited on MP usage, and I was really struggling trying to like conserve MP. I feel like I might need to conserve MP2 as we go into the final areas, just because like yeah, the MP boost is nice here with the new jobs, but like I still feel like there's gonna be like a certain lack of like healing opportunities for us to kind of go through later on, and that kind of worries me a bit. Also, we need to get Marie up to higher levels. Alternatively, too, I could also level something else too while we're here, but like this will be like the final like endgame party, I guess, going forward. But Ranger, I think it was you as a Ranger, but let me see. No, it was Marie. What did I have you become? Oh, hold on. You were a summoner, I think. No, Marie was the summoner. Right? I'm a little confused. I remember we had some good success as a Geomancer for Tomea, but I might take those jobs in here. Kind of level up Marie a bit, but okay. I don't know where Bahamut is. Also, this was the village here. This was Doga's village that had more or less magic shops here. This is where all the magic from the game was was at, which is really convenient. We need to find Bahamut now. So let's go down. I feel like we've explored a lot of the major areas here, but let's just go this way. What happened last time? I believe we also got this big airship last time. I'm trying to see what else we could do here in the world map. Can we jump over here? Okay, we can. Is there anything here for us? Oh, looks like there's a village here. Okay. So there is something new here. Alright, let's explore where this is. Let's check our items. I think we're good so far. Yeah, I also do want to make an announcement here, is that if we do finish today, like I do apologize again for this being like a late stream, but if we finish FF3 today, I think on Thursday, regardless if something does not come up or whatever, I think I'm going to start, we'll either continue the finale for FF3 today, or Thursday. Like, I feel like we might be able to finish today, but if not that, I have decided on the next game I do want to play, and on Thursday I am going to be starting the FF7 Remake series. I have played FF7 Remake before. That was like 2-3 years ago. But I'm going to be replaying that again. I have not played it since the first time I played it. So that won't be a first playthrough, but I also did not play the Yuffie DLC. I have seen other friends go through it, so like I still kind of have a vague idea about what it's about. And then we'll go into FF7 Rebirth. That I have not played. So I'm also really excited for Rebirth. And also like down the line, I'm really also trying like to plan ahead like my upcoming games. I was gonna play like a shorter game, but I do want to set Dawn Trail to September, just because the new expansion, Evercold, is going to be releasing in January of next year. So I want to give myself time to go through Dawn Trail and Dawn Trail Story. So I think like September, October, November, like 4 months of Dawn Trail content to catch up with everyone. And I believe that will be like right at the time when the new expansion for FF14 drops, so I will be caught up with that. So prior to that though, I want to start the FF7 Remake series here, 3 games, and then I think afterwards I will probably go back to FF14 again, maybe in July I would say, and replay Endwalker with Marie. And that I am also really excited to go through. So FF7 series, Endwalker again with Marie, because I really loved Endwalker's story so much. And then I think we'll do a Dawn Trail afterwards. And then FF14 Evercold as well. Alright, let's see what this village is about. Falgabard. It's like a Dark Knight village. You've reached the village of Falgabard, where those who seek to master the arts of the Dark Blade come to train. Awesome. A Dark Blade can be wielded by one who has overcome the fear within their own soul. Dark Knights are the only ones who can use them. Cool. I believe we do have a Dark Knight with us. Very nice. Get one of those. Demon Shield, Demon Mail. Oh, I've been there already. My bad. Magic. What magic do you have? So, kind of judging from like the magic selection here, I feel like you could have come here earlier in the game. I've always wished to see the legendary blade known as Masamune, but no one knows where it's hidden. Only those proficient with dark blades have a chance of surviving in the Cave of Shadows. Some monsters will divide and multiply if you attack them with conventional weapons. Best to take a dark blade with you. You should give up now. There was a class of warrior trained to use any weapon, including blades holy and accursed. Call themselves Ninja. Many have gone north of Amir to train, none have returned. Yeah, but it is magic available. We'll see how this goes, and then if not, I'll just change jobs. So I don't want to level 4 Dark Knights. Falgabard Cave. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. So Blade Blitz can more or less hit all enemies, so in that case we could probably just switch jobs here, I guess. Tamao, what do I want you to be? I guess you could make you a Geomancer again. Marie, you need to stay a sage. You could be... I think Bard? Yeah, it was Bard. Right. They did mention ninja, but... Huh. Yeah, I think it was Ranger that I made you into. Does Ranger have Barrage? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Barrage was really powerful when I was using it earlier. So we'll just go back to Barrage, I guess. Fine with me. I guess we could just auto, I guess. Oh. Hi, Graham. How are you? I'm on a quest to try to find Bahamut, but I thought the dragon was in the mountain, but apparently he wasn't there. So I'm just clearing up loose ends too at the same time. I've been okay. Just overworked, honestly. Okay, you divide. Hopefully we'll be able to finish today, because I think I have like the last of the Circus Tower. I finished Eureka the Forbidden Land last time, but I think we just have to climb the tower, I think. And then I'm assuming the World of Darkness after that. Don't remember where he is. Okay. I also kind of have like a theory too that he might potentially be waiting in the wings in the Circus Tower as kind of like an encounter you meet up with him. But if not, then we'll just look for him normally. Was this it for the village, though? I think we've, I don't think there's like any more story relevance, unless I'm wrong, perhaps. There is a Cave of Shadows. Hold on. Or is this the Cave of Shadows? No, that's Falgabard Cave. I love those elders. You should give up now. Such wise wisdom. wish I could screenshot that. Does print screen work? Well, screw it, I'll just print screen that anyway. Oh, what? I got kicked out of Island Sanctuary. Oop. Guess it was I guess you can get kicked out of that. Oh well. For AFKing too long, but whatever. I also have 14 on at the moment. 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see, is there anything around here for me to do? I think it was just here, though. Unless there's, like, something down there, perhaps. Underwater. You AFK on your island so much? Okay, I'll just, find somewhere else to AFK during the break, but I was doing, like, roulettes today. I had to get my black mage to 100, so I finally joined the 100 club, finally. Hehe. Let's look at the map. Shadow Cave. I think I've been to most areas then, unless... Yeah, there's only the Crystal Tower, but... I guess I could look around then, I guess. But yeah, on Thursday, if I finish today, I'll be starting FF7 Remake, the Remake series. I'll be replaying Remake again, go through the DLC, and then start Rebirth as a blind playthrough. And then I'll be replaying Endwalker on stream too. Then I'll get into a Dawn Trail after. And then the next expansion in January for the next year. The Shadow Cave was horrible. I remember you have to do a lot of airship jumping. I think near the Crystal Tower. I think I may have been there already. It's been so long since I have actually, like, remember what these names of these places are, but... Okay, I've actually been there already. Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah, wasn't that the shitty cave that where all the enemies kind of had a gimmick to them, and... I think it was. Okay, I think, that's it for the side quest then. There's just Bahamut, but I have no idea where Bahamut is. You basically need a Dark Knight to spam attacks so they multiply and kill you. Yeah, I did die like twice because of that, but I don't think I used a Dark Knight during that time. It's probably in the VOD, but I'll look at it later. Kind of hoping this is not a death gaze kind of thing too, like where you have to like fly around a certain tile for Bahamut to appear or something, but because that is a thing in other FF games. Alright, I think I'm gonna assume then that Bahamut's probably in the Crystal Tower, perhaps. Alright, so let's head over. Yeah, this is such a fun reference too. For like 14, like with the statues here, and you needed the 4 fangs to like get through. It was really nice that FF14 did that, but now I understand like where that reference was from. Hello, Crystal Tower. Alright, judging from, yeah, there's no, like, heal points, because there's the Labyrinth dungeon, Labyrinth of the Ancients. And then getting to, the Crystal Tower, like, required me to, like, spend a lot of MP points, so I'm a little wary about that, but I think we'll just go in as other jobs, though. So I'll probably stick with this party here, and just, level up a bit. And then I'll use my main jobs near the end, though, because I feel like I would conserve MP better that way. So basically use jobs here that don't really conserve or use, like, magic points, aside from, like, Sage, which I want to level up the job level. But alright, let's go in. Ancient's Maze. Also, the Dark Knight's ability does not consume HP, so that's really good. Like, I know that's, like, the Dark Knight's gimmick in, like, FF4, but... yeah, Blade Blitz is useful. Alright, let's see if I remember where to go here. Okay, this thing is undead, so let's try let's see if this works. Terrain. You can heal everyone. But let me preserve that. And then Barrage. Okay, Marie's finally gaining job levels. Finally. I was worried there a bit. Alright, another dragon. Oh, that healed it. Let me turn that off. Yeah, in regards to FF14, like, I've been taking time off from the game, streaming it. I basically ended my last stream with Tamea going on a journey, which is basically an excuse for her to go back to old areas and do, like, yellow quests and stuff. Right in the middle of Heavensward quests, and we just gone through Sea of Clouds, started that, finished Mockholm and Falcon's Nest the other day. So there's a lot of, like, good, fun lore stories. tied to those areas, which was really nice. I know Falcon's Nest was, in lore, was like a fortress that was built upon like a village there before the calamity kind of froze everything over, but then like in Mockholm, like several Mughals wanted to become adventurers too, which is really cute, but they decided to like let us take care of that and just be Mughals, which is really cute. But how am I doing on heals? Let me just heal here. There was one really depressing quest though in Falcon's Nest that involved the Chocobo, which I was kind of sad about, but it just really goes to show like how depressing that area is. Alright, nice. Alright, Crystal Tower. Let me just teleport to my house in 14 before I do anything else. We can just enjoy the Crystal Tower music, Circus Tower music. Alright, Tomato, just AFK there. Alright. Yeah, this was Eureka. Yeah, basically Eureka was an excuse for us to go down into the depths to get a key to unlock the Circus Tower, which I believe we did get last time. Yeah, we got the Circus Key and the Eureka Key, and I believe, unfortunately, we had to fight Doga and Une, and they lost their lives for us to head through, continue on. Bluck. I don't think I've ever ran into those enemies before. Alright, here we go. Something's written here. Store can only be opened with the Circus Key. Crystal Tower. Hey, a Platinol. I remember when you were a skeleton. Alright, Ethan, I need to heal up. We'll do that after. Rude. Right, heal you up with antidotes. Let's do Thundara. I don't think the damage really matters with you, because everyone else is picking up the slate with the damage. I do like Barrage though, it's really good. Okay, this is Cum Cum. Also another familiar name. If I remember correctly, there was also a Shinobis too in Circus Tower. Hi Al, welcome in. We're climbing the Crystal Tower, and I'm spotting all the 14 references. New Annie sprite is so cute. Thank you, debuting today. Yeah, my plans kind of changed because I was thinking of like starting like a shorter game like after this, but like looking at the timetable, I've decided to start the FF7 remake series afterwards. And then I also had to slot in a Endwalker with my ult, and I have a Dawn Trail, a September Dawn Trail date. I want to start playing Dawn Trail around that time, before the next expansion for 14 comes out, so I have to like start the 7 series afterwards, kind of like make time for that, but yeah, thank you. So might as well just debut this one today. Avatar is so cute. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I actually drew something. It's been a long time. But yes, I have been working on art. Behind the scenes too, like working on new graphics and a new PNG tuber for. I'm gonna debut my new like Twitch OBS layout when I start FF7 remake, which is on Thursday. You and Grim have the most adorable avatars. Yeah, I saw Grim's adorable bunny. It was really cute. Like I was lurking. Excited to see it, yeah. I'm still using the FF14 graphics and stuff, but again, I've been working so freaking much. I have not had like any chance really to like go back and like edit. But I have played a remake before. I did watch friends go through the Yuffie DLC, but that was a while ago. And FF7 Rebirth, I did buy the game, so I have no idea what happens in Rebirth, so that'll be a first playthrough for that. Work makes me want to perish. It's all consuming. It is so time consuming. Like my job, my coworkers are cool. Job is relatively chill. It's just trying to strike a good work-life balance is difficult. So where am I going? Yeah, I also came off a 35-hour work week, even though I'm technically part-time. I think I just go down here. And then next week I have a 38 and a half hour work week for a part-timer. So yeah. I'm gonna lurk while making dinner. I wanted to say hi since I haven't been able to stop by. Of course, of course. Enjoy your lurk. Take care. It's nice to see you, as always. May as well give you benefits at this point. Yeah, I'm basically saving up for, dental shit right now. Like, it's so time-consuming. Like, I have the money to, get my stuff in LA, but again, because I'm working so much, it's just, need to, set aside time to actually do that, but yeah, my next, goal I want to set for myself is to work, on health-related stuff, like dental and vision and stuff, for me, but again, no, no benefits. Here, have this part-time contract with full-time hours, so we cannot give you the perks that come. I will say though, like I do understand where they are coming from though, because a lot of people in our department left though, so I kind of understand people need to get those hours and take over for them. But we are hiring new people, so hopefully, my hours will stabilize a bit. But I did check though, the week after my long work week though, I will have 25 hours, so that'll give me time to actually stream twice a week. So I am excited for that. Yeah, that's in 2 weeks, so I could continue remake, make some progress there with that. Also, these ninjas are really tanky. Hey, it's this guy. Gassy Legolas. Yes, that is my new name for him. Yeah, I forgot, you could also use summons, right? What do I do? Let's just use Shiva. Bye, Gassy Legolas. Phoenix Down, Elder Staff. Tome of Light, Omni Rod. Intellect and Spirit, I don't know what those stats are. Spirit and Intellect, I wonder what the difference is. I'll just give you another Omni Rod, I guess. Ouch, that hurts. They're dealing so much poison. Treasure chest is right there. Phoenix down. Alright, let's see. What's your equipment? Give you something better, perhaps. Probably should have just stocked up on, You're protected against statuses and elementals, but to give you like a stronger body armor here. Maybe we'll run into one coming up. Guess we'll just run away from here. Awesome. Let's do Ifrit. And you barrage. If I remember correctly, Ifrit can also heal people. Alright, it's just the attack. Yeah, the Shinobi are really deadly. It kind of sucks like, when you use magic out of battle, like it still counts towards your MP usage. That's kind of stinky. Dark General. Let's do Ramu. Level 49, nice. Okay. Alright, Marie's MP usage is kind of getting concerning, so... I don't want to... Yellow Dragon, okay. Guess you can attack then, I guess, but... Let's do a Leviathan. I'm praying there's a heal point coming up. This one has a lot of HP, damn. Okay, let's rise you, terrain, and then you could heal Ethan. Baraka. Alright, guess we're busting out the Kuraja then. This is not a normal encounter. Yeah, this is definitely not a normal encounter. Damn. Where is it at? Yellow Dragon. It's 30,000 HP. Damn. Has an onion sword and onion helm. Huh. Resistance. Okay, it, Gradual Petrification. This is basically a mini-boss. Jeez. Poison, Petrify, Confuse, Mini, Toad. Crystal Tower. Stealable items. Okay, good to know then. Alright, Crystal Tower, 4th floor. I think what I'm going to do here is do a quick save. And I'm also going to do an ad break too. So when we come back, we'll continue on. And hopefully not fight another yellow dragon again. But we're climbing the tower. So as a reminder to get up, stretch, walk around, drink water. I'll be right back. Alright, hello, we back. Alright, floor number 4. Let's continue on and get into a battle. I think I went the wrong way. Hold on. I think I went back. Hold on, let me go back up again. I went back the way I came. How silly of me. Yeah, these guys really suck. They hurt so much. In general, I wonder if that's an enemy in 14. Alright, it's here we need to go up. Alright, 6th floor. Doga's clone. I'm a bit sad and there's no ethers in this game. At least I don't think there are. Oh, it's Thor. These were also enemies in... No, these were enemies in World of Darkness, weren't they? Okay, you were out of Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna save these for an obvious boss that will very likely come up. Let's go into Ifrit. So I might have to put Ethan in the back row, perhaps. But let's see how the damage output is if I put you in the back row. Okay. It looks like the damage there was negligible. So we can just keep you in the back row then, since you're squishy. I do have elixirs, though. I can use those. You know what? Screw it. We'll just use those. Okay. Crisis averted. Look at me actually using items instead of hoarding them. Like, what is this? Wait, who are you? Oh, there's a green dragon now. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I think we'll just flare you, I guess. I think the accessories are helping with limiting the elemental damage, because I think I gave Ethan an accessory that halves like fire, thunder, and lightning damage too. I'm assuming this one has 30,000 HP as well. Hey, I got my elixir back. Okay, that one was 3,500. 35,000. Also apparently much stronger too, damn. It does have onion gauntlets, onion sword, onion shield. And I don't think this game has a morph class to morph those items, but... I do have Quake. Let's try that. Odin and Bio. Let's try Quake. Shield. Good damage. Thank you. Still gloves. Rude. Getting out of here. All right. Oh, that's the boss, if I am not seeing one. Okay, I think we're good here. We'll do one more fight with this party, and then we'll change up. Oh, there's 3 of them. They're just standing there menacingly. I don't get the feeling that they are gonna attack me. They have to attack me. They have to attack me. Come on. Okay. Gullible fools. The mirror paralyzes anyone who looks into it. Now the 5 worms can feast on your soon-to-be corpses. Yeah, there it is. It's been some time since I had the prospect of such a fine meal. They will savor every last bite. Ah, we can't move. Have no fear. It sounded like Toga. As I told you before, our souls are eternal. I'm a ghost. The only thing that can break the curse of the 5 worms is 5 hearts of pure light. There's only 4 of us. We have to persevere until I gather them, do you understand? I'll be back as soon as I'm able. Good luck, warriors. Doga's soul left to search out the 5 hearts of pure light. Are there any princesses in the room, perhaps? There are. Okay. I was joking, making a Kingdom Hearts reference, but apparently so. Annie and the others are in grave danger. Come with me, Your Highness. I just imagine her reaction, like she's just in her bedroom just freaking out, then all of a sudden this ghost of an old man appears. I need you to come with me. It's like, oh shit, a ghost. They need a heart filled with light. Your heart in order to break the worm's curse. It's like this random ghost just appears. He's like, come with me and give me your heart. No, for Annie, I'd do anything. I would go immediately. Have these 2 even met either? Okay. Sure. Holy shit, a ghost. Sid, I need your help. Or any others are in danger. Of course I'll help. Save us, Radagast. Desh must have perished in the furnace. Oh yeah, there's that. Give hope. How are you still alive? How? It's literally been like 3 streams since I last saw you. Not to mention like the breaks I've had. Like, how are you still? Never mind. How are you still alive? Yes, you're alive. Of course, don't write me off yet. Wait, who's asking? I don't think I've seen you before, Gramps. Whoever you are, you caught me at a good time. I've only just finished repairing the Tower of Owen. So I guess there's no such thing as death in this game. It's a close call, that's for sure. There was a while there when I thought the floating continent was done for. Desh, the Warriors of Light are in trouble. Like, his hair is still perfectly intact too, it hasn't even been burned out whatsoever. Geez, I put out one fire and another pops up. So what are we standing around here for? Let's go. Yeah, this is totally our friends are our power moment here. Prince Alice, the Warriors of Light need you. Oh no, I must go to Annie and the others at once. Oh my god, the Four Stooges, really? Would one of you come to aid the Warriors of Light? They need your help. Finally, now it's our chance to be heroes. I'll go. Lead on. You could do it. Of course I can. Haha. The comic relief old men are helping us. Alright, my friends are my power. Annie, Tanea, Ethan, Murray. We'll hold off the worms. We must change the fate of this world. We owe you our lives, everyone. Let's go. Crystal Tower. I'm assuming this is Zande. Yep. I'm impressed you made it this far, but your struggle was all for naught. Do you not see how close the darkness has drawn? You're too late, and now you will die. Zande. Flare. The damage. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna heal up after this. Never mind. Alright, Blade Blitz. And then let's do Arise. Nice. And then let's throw in another elixir. Yeah, we're using the big potions now. Alright, terrain. Oh, we're gonna do another group heal and barrage. That's fine. There we go. GG. Heh, you think it matters if you defeat me? The cloud of darkness has already gathered. The land will be shrouded before long. We will return the world to nothingness. We are the cloud of darkness. Everything shrouded, enveloped in shadow. The light, the darkness, all will become nothing. Start with the warriors of light. Perish together with the world you are beholden to protect. Hello there. This is the final boss, isn't it? Damn. And not using my main classes. Well, fuck. Okay, never mind. Yeah, because that can't be it. Like, where's like the next big dungeon for us to go through? But okay. Our friends, save us. Annie, you can't give up. Come on, you can't die here. It's not your time. Don't you dare die on me. Huh? The souls of Doga and Une appeared. Souls are with you. Rise, warriors. You cannot be defeated yet. Dona and Nuge transferred their life force to the warriors and revived them. Thank you, Doga. Thank you, Une. That's the spirit. Now I think you have a job to do. Zande's transgressions diluted the light's power. He enabled the darkness to grow and give birth to that shadowy abomination. Zande was a pawn, a puppet of the darkness. You could have resisted such power. Soon our souls will ascend to the heavens and become one with all those who came before us. We cannot stay with you, as much as we would like to. You four are the only ones who can restore the balance between light and dark. You must go to the world of darkness now. Two souls dispersed. It's time for us to go to the world of darkness. I'm ready if you are. We can do this. Come on. The whole world's counting on you. Do not let us down. With us backing you up, you can't lose. Ha ha ha. It ain't easy to shoulder a difficult destiny. Trust me on that. We've got this. You'll be triumphant, I have faith. Please, you have to come back safely. But Bahamut. Alright, defeated Zande and entered the world of darkness. Alrighty, I think it's time for us to gear up then. Okay, and you, Knight is fine, but Dragoon is my most used class, and I really love Dragoon's damage, so I think that we'll do endgame with Dragoon. We won't be able to protect everyone here, but that's fine. Also, it looks like yeah, we healed up to max here, but the world of darkness. Can I get out of here? That's what I'm wondering about. Because I kind of want to head back, though. cannot leave here. Well, that's unfortunate. Zande's clone. You have no attacks. Lovely. Goodbye. Another ribbon, nice. The original music from Crystal Tower, or World of Darkness. That's so good. You've come far, but this is the end of the line. The world will be engulfed in darkness and return to the void. Another boss. Echidna. Enchilada. Meteor. Flare. Let's do Holy. Rude. Eh. Okay, let's do a Kiraja. And then let's save the Arisas here. Let's cast haste on you. Or not. Alright, not bad. Leviathan. Then let's do haste on ourselves. This one has a lot of HP too. Let's try Break, then Quake. Alright, Bile still does some good damage still, even though it's like a level 6 spell. Okay, you don't have a rise, but let's do Phoenix down. Alright, double heals, just don't meteor us. Yeah, get out of here. $66,666 skill. Nice. Reach level 50 for all characters. Do another quick save. I am one of the warriors of dark. Powers of light and dark become too great. The cloud of darkness is created to return the world to the void. Only the hope inherent in the forces of light and dark can stop it. Now go, warriors of light. I will assist you with my powers of dark. Okay, bye. Warriors of light. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. Oh yay, nice. Okay, we actually have an actual heal point now. Thank goodness. Now, where do I go next? That's called Dark Water Crystal. Huh. Alright, where are the other ones at? Okay, so it seems like these are kind of similar then. So that was just one path, so I think up here is probably where the other crystal is at. Yep. Monsters, yep. Zonde's clone. Let's try Bio. And then... Flare. And Holy. Good damage. Another ribbon. Awesome. Yeah, so Bio holds up pretty well though, even though it's like a level 6 skill. Raven's Yawn. What is this? Creates a tornado. So that's the tornado spell. Okay, so it seems that your job level's max, it looks like. I love Dragoon damage. Mayo's gel levels increased to 99. Awesome. Alright, next one. The Wrath of Dark cannot be stopped. This will be your final resting place. Cerberus. Awesome. Alright, good damage. Awesome. How much does this do? Yeah, red mage's damage is, I've noticed, lower. You could use white and black magic, but the damage is pretty low, though. Let's do Flare again, I guess. You can haste yourself. Do a regular Kiraga. Oh, am I dropping frames? I'm sorry about that. Okay, it looks like it's stabilizing. I'm just gonna pause here. Just let it stabilize, I guess. If that's the case, then I could just turn off 14. Yeah, I'll just do that right now. So pause. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the game. Just to give ourselves more bandwidth, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's a network thing, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's still dropping here. That's pretty bad. Yuck. $56, $52, yes. I wonder how long that was going for. Do I need to take a break here just to let it stabilize? Because, like, I don't know how it looks like on your end, but I think I might do that actually. We'll take a break here. Give ourselves like 5 minutes for this to like stabilize. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, hello. How we doing? Like, how does frames look on your guys' ends? Like, I'm watching the stream on mobile at the moment. It's kind of like jerking back and forth, going between green and yellow at the same time, but it also says drop frames on the network. It's still in the red though, but let's continue a bit and see how this goes, because I have no idea how it is. Alright, we'll continue to see how the animations look at least. Alright, I think we're good on not healing, so let's go. This thing should be almost dead by now. But yeah, let me know how it looks like on your end, because I noticed we're kind of dropping frames like for the past like 10 minutes already. Alright, there we go. And dead. GG. I'm assuming they'll heal us afterwards. I am one of the 4 warriors of dark. We managed to stop the Wrath of Light 1,000 years ago. Light and dark, our 2 worlds depend on one another. If the 2 were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness, of void. Now that light has weakened, the darkness is spreading. The Wrath of Dark is upon us. The only force that could stop this and return balance is within you, the 4 warriors of light. I'm here to aid you. We cannot allow the void to consume our worlds. For yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. Alright, cool. It still says I'm still in the yellow. If anything though, like, you guys do want to watch like this VOD uninterrupted though, you can watch it on YouTube like in a couple of weeks. I do apologize for that, but... because I don't think the recording is going to be affected by this. Yeah, I might upload the recording after. Ouch, how dare you. Oh, there's an item up there. Jormungand. Jormungand. I cannot pronounce words today. Flare and Holy. The thing was really weak to Holy, damn. Huh. Monsters. This is on Day's clone. Another ribbon. Can you equip that? You can, but I think the status ailments is far better than the defense. Alright, another one. Dark Fire this time. Do another quick save. Alright, let's see what this says. Darkness will prevail and bring an end to the world as you know it. You will disappear with the rest of the world. Mahaha. Two-headed dragon. Yeah, wasn't that thing called the twin-headed dragon in 14? Oh, fuck off. It feels like this battle is one of attrition, so I'm assuming just keep reviving, not really healing. Yeah, just attack. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage, so that's probably what the gimmick is of it. Just have someone constantly throw Phoenix Downs on it. Yeah, thank God for the Arise spell. Astute Bio. You can revive. It's only attacking one person though, so... Bio again, stepping in, being effective. There we go. Yeah, that was one battle I was not going to be able to have all 4 party members fully healed or alive for that one. I am a warrior of dark. Our worlds came from the void and will one day return to it. There is only one force that could keep the nothingness at bay: hope. The void is inevitable. Someday it will consume everything. But today is not that day. Now while there is still hope and love in the world of light and dark. As long as there is hope, the void cannot win. Powers of light and dark, defeat the force that is calling forth the void. Okay, awesome. Alright. Alright, so we're all at 99, so I think I could turn off the boost here. Okay, so we can leave now. Alright, the last one is down here. Queen Skyla. Yeah, again, I apologize for the shitty frame drops. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Storm. This was also an enemy in 14. Alright, we're gonna save here for this one too. Monsters. I'm loving the callbacks to, or to me at least, like the callbacks to World of Darkness in FF14. This is like the original game, I know that, but... Another ribbon. I think we have 4 already, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 4 already. Yeah. Marie, I think you're out of yeah. We'll just heal after that. Yeah, you don't have any more of those. The wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you. Alright, Araman. Or Angru Menu from 14 and 10-2. Didn't hurt. Okay, you're out of flares, so let's do bios. Oh, we're gonna preserve your Curages. Let's throw another bio too, sure. Holy. Let's try Tornado. Alright, let's speed this up a bit. It's not doing any serious damage aside from like Meteor. Let's... I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try a Quake. Kiraja. Let's do a Roga. There we go, GG. I am one of the warriors of dark. This wrath of dark will affect not just your world, both of our worlds will succumb. The void is coming. With our powers combined, we can still stop it. We must destroy the cloud of darkness. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, the 4 crystals are fine, like in terms of like healing, but there's not really any opportunity for us like to save the game, because I've just been doing quick saves. Yeah, I don't have an option here like to save my game mainly. That's kind of stinky. Yeah, we've just been mainly quick saving all day today. Alright, let's go in. Twin Dragon. $3K, not bad. There it is. Alright, are we ready? I think we're ready. Also, I cannot leave this area. Like, once we go into the world of darkness, I can't go out and get Bahamut. Which sucks, but Okay. We are the cloud of darkness, bringer of wrath and destroyer of light. You and your world will be sacrificed to the void. And if we have anything to say about it, this is the world of darkness. You think your powers of light can defeat us in our own land? I have help. Their light alone may not be enough, but our powers of darkness can suppress your evil. You'd be willing to sacrifice your lives for the light. Fools. We will not let you reduce the world to nothing. Your demise is none of our concern. The crystals of darkness may be gone, but we have no need of them any longer. We'll defeat you and absorb the powers of light. The world will become the void. It is where you die, warriors of light. Alright, go time. Kinda sucks, there's no, like, re-raise. Like a auto revive. Good damage. I think we'll have at least one character on a cure duty. Damn it, I can't target, our Dragoon. Okay. That's fine. I'll just, attack here. Another particle beam. Let's actually not jump and just so she can heal or haste Annie. Alright, now you can jump. Alright, Tanea, go ahead. Marie. Okay, you're out of those. So now you can focus, or hold on. Now you can focus on attacking them. And then you can focus on healing. Pretty interesting, like that's your only attack. Just the AoE. I'm just pinning a message to chat. Yeah, again, I apologize for the drop frames. Yeah, if you guys are like running into those, like, again, I'm sorry about that, but... I will say though, like when the VOD comes in like a couple of weeks, maybe like 2 weeks, I would say, I'm gonna upload the recording to this instead without the dropped frames, so it'll look more smoother on my end. Yeah, Quake is not doing it. We'll switch to Bio. Or actually, we'll throw an elixir on you, replenish your MP. It's a final battle, so it's perfectly fine. I guess we could throw one on you too, I guess. It has to be halfway done by now. I think at the end though, like once we're done with this, I'll check the how much HP the Cloud of Darkness has. Okay. I feel like it's gonna attack first, so let's just both heal just in case. I think we did it. That's it. Goodbye. LB3 limit break on Cloud of Darkness. Call it a night. GG. G fucking J. In the beginning there was the void, then came light and darkness. From them everything was born. The heavens, skies, water, fire, life. Time inexorably brings back all to its beginnings. But from life something new was born, a shining force that separated the light from the dark and illuminated the world. It was called hope. When the balance between light and dark is broken, and the world again slides towards oblivion, the chosen will appear once more. Do not forget that the source of the warrior's power is the hope that lives inside us all. And, Kiraja. Dreams, despair, love. Time can obscure it all. Do not accept this. Do not forget it. And time will never erase what life has to offer. Find your last remaining spark of light. Light that shines brightly when all else is dark. The light of hope. Yay, can we go get Bahamut now? You're all still here. Annie, Tanea, Ethan, Marie. You did it. Well done. No doubt you're the true heroes of this story. Not half bad. Come on, it's time to go home. Take this damn armor off. It's heavy, and it smells. I think the Cloud of Darkness sneezed on me. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure's all ours, but I think it's about time I return to Emir. Fellas, you're back safe and sound. Of course, barely broke a sweat. Without your help, we would never have made it. Thank you. Haha, if you ever need help, we heroes will be here. These guys were just random comic relief. Like, basically Three Stooges. And they actually served a big part of the story at the end. That's funny. If you ever need help, we heroes will be here. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be like a reference to like 4 of these old geezers here in FF14. Like, that would be so funny and cool if that happened. Come train with us anytime, till we meet again. Bye, old dudes. Thank you. We've reached Saronia. Suppose I must return. Thank you for everything, Your Highness. Well, I mean, Your Majesty. It was your light that saved our world. It is I who should be thanking you, brave warriors. If I could lead my kingdom with even half the courage you have shown, I will be content. You have my sincerest thanks. I definitely got the Ishgard vibes when I was there. We've almost reached Canaan. Yes, this is my stop. My wife's probably worried sick. Wait, I'll get off here too. Why do you want to stop in Canaan, Dash? Well, I just want to check in on someone. Huh? Oh, fine, it's Selena, okay? You wanted to see her, how sweet. Oh, come on, leave me alone. You'll get... You'll get him, Tiger. I wonder if this dialogue was added in the... If this dialogue was in the original game or not, because... I don't know, it just seems like they're trying really hard to give ourselves, like, a personality, even though, like, we're basically silent protagonists on a job. Like, I know they did try to do, like, a good job, but I was wondering if that dialogue was, like, in the original game or not, because... Honey. Oh dear, not in front of your friends, you're embarrassing me. Selena. Dash, please don't ever leave me ever again. Never, I promise. Come on, honey, can't let these kids show us up now, can we? Oh, fine, just one kiss then. Ahem. Oops, got a little carried away. Sorry about that. Let me know if you go on any more adventures. I can always lend a hand. I know Sid will, at least. Oh, no you don't. Looks like you're not going anywhere for a while, Dash. Don't rub it in. You're welcome back here anytime. Besides, just gotta try my wife's cooking. Thank you, Sid. Dash, we'll see you later. Shall we head back to Susune now, Your Highness? Can't I stay with you? I don't want to go home just yet. But Princess Sarah... Don't you understand? I want to stay with you. Okay, which one of us? There's like 4 of us here in this one trench coat, okay? Like, which one of us are you pointing to? The head? The body? The one holding the body up? The feet? Oh. Did I embarrass you? Come, let's go to Ur. This is so awkward, honestly. It's so weird. Because again, like, they're treating us as if we're one person, but like, I don't know, the dialogue is just awkward sometimes. Like, this would have been fine if we were like an actual single protagonist here, but... It's Ur, we're home. I can't wait to see where you grew up. Welcome back. Wanny, Timea, Ethan, Marie, you're home. We did it to Papa, Nina. Well, I always knew you were destined to do great things. We're proud of you. Hey. Welcome home. You saved the world. You're amazing. So I guess they weren't joking about you being the Warriors of Light. Heroes get a kiss from me, pucker up. Not so fast. Oops. The world is now safe from darkness. This is all thanks to your pure hearts. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Oh. Look, the light. crystal is back to its former brilliance. It's beautiful. The darkness has dispersed, and a new dawn has come. So can we turn away? We're kind of staring into the sun at the moment. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Final Fantasy III. Alright, thoughts. That was fun. Honestly, genuinely, that was fun. Yeah, I know I complained and kind of had gripes through some of those parts in regards to like, cause like I didn't know what this game was about in terms of like mana, like maintenance and stuff like that. But overall, like the last half of the game was pretty fun. Yeah, I would rate it honestly a 7 out of 10. Like the game was fun, but it also kind of had its share of like growing pains too, like pains through the game that I kind of dealt with, kind of going through it, but. Like most of that was just tied to like kind of getting used to the jobs and kind of like understanding like how the leveling worked and the job levels and the MP stuff too. I think what kind of like lowered it for me was honestly like the MP stuff in regards to like having a set amount of like barely any MP to use it, because as you go through a dungeon, like right in the middle of a dungeon, you're just fresh out of MP and you have to go back and backtrack. What else? There was also the awkward, like, moments of, like, the weird kind of stopgaps you had to do as you're questing. Like, you go through a dungeon, and then all of a sudden, like, the next bit of story has all of the enemies, like far out level your own. Like, kind of going from one area to the next area, where, like, all the enemies are, like, 5 to 10 levels higher than you, and you have to like stop and grind like just to catch up with all those enemies. And it was more often than not like most of the game, which was kind of frustrating too. Like I kind of really feel for, because like I know the boost stuff was not in the original game, but like it must have been really stressful and hair pulling just trying to like kind of balance your characters out just to make them ready for like the next bit of dungeon. But again, this is an old game, so I'm just speaking like on my experience at least. But it was just kind of like awkward too, because like I'm really invested in the story and I need to like spend maybe like a couple, maybe like an hour or so just grinding characters up just for the next dungeon when I just really want to go into the story. But aside from that too, maybe like little things, I would say mainly, I kind of brought it up before too, just the awkward kind of dialogue too with some of the characters and the NPCs, kind of treating us as if we're one person, but even though there's like 4 of us here, it kind of led to some very awkward kind of like dialogue situations, like mainly like with the conversation with Sarah here at the end here, which is kind of weird. Like, you don't understand, I want you. She's basically treating us like a single person. Okay, which one of us? But then again, I kind of like maybe interpret that as something more of like a sense like a lore kind of thing, like a person's lore interpretation of the characters. Like, it's like, oh, like my warrior of light, like the person you're kind of leading the party is like the main character. Not necessarily my lead person at the top of the list, but something to that extent, I guess. Maybe to kind of like build in the imagination, I guess. Like from players from like the beginning of the game. I am curious though if that dialogue was before, like "Go get him, Tiger" was before in like the original game or not, because it kind of seemed like I'm not really sure really, but I'm not sure if that dialogue to kind of give our characters more personality was it in the original or not. But oh, let's see. I also really like the new jobs they introduced us. to, at the end, the upgraded like Black Mage, White Mage, and the Red Mage. Like the Magus, the Sage, and the Devote. Because that really helped like with MP maintenance and made our characters actually viable, and I didn't really need to like spend all that time grinding like near the end though. Like I could just go through the game. Like I was mainly just using the job level boost just to catch Marie up to everyone else. Like I had my gil, my experience set to 1 as I was doing like the final dungeon there, but oh, what else? I really love the nostalgia factor. The opposite nostalgia factor here with the, since I'm playing from FF14, I never played this game before, so I don't have the nostalgia as other people probably would have had if they played this game first and then go into 14, but I had the opposite effect, and it's still... Just listening to Eternal Wind here after hearing it in Shadowbringers was just, oh my god. I still felt emotional, it still had an impact on me. Just listening to this again. And just listening to it now, like I still feel like emotions and feelings right now. Like I really love Eternal Wind even more now. I've been gone through this game. And just listening to like all of the callbacks too to like the Crystal Tower raid series in 14. And just seeing like, there was like certain points where I was going like, oh hey, it's that enemy, and it's that enemy from the raid. Like I do appreciate like this game in that sense of like the nostalgia factor. Just like a couple of years ago I went through the Crystal Tower and just I do them in roulettes, and it's just so fun just to experience. It's like, hey, that was in FF14. It was just a really enjoyable experience. It really made it a lot of fun, despite like some kind of hiccups and frustrations, small frustrations I've had with the game. But overall, yeah, I did enjoy this game. Honestly, genuinely. God, I love Eternal Wind. That's interesting. I have not saved at all day today, aside from quick saves. Jeez. Yeah, there was no like save points in that final dungeon, the Crystal Tower. You literally had to save outside the gates in order... And I'm assuming there's no like enemy encounters skip there. You have to fight like every battle. And I think like the healing points were the Dark Crystals in the World of Darkness, and then the World of Darkness like locks you out from actually like going back and like getting items and stuff. That's really janky. Like it's really kind of unfortunate though, but I think I've heard people saying that this was one of the tougher Final Fantasies, if I remember correctly. Like, I definitely see, like, where they're coming from with that. But despite that, I still enjoyed it. I still had fun, regardless. The story was really good. And I'm really excited to continue on and play other Final Fantasy games. Let's see. The other games I've not played were 11, the 13 series, 15, and 16. I have bought FF16 though, so I'm gonna slot FF16 maybe next year in 2027. Because I still have some FF14 to go through at the end of the year. And then for the summer, I'm going to be delving into FF7 series. What if we could skip this? I don't think so. So I'm still dropping frames. I still hate that. Ah, so annoying. I think it's a network thing, because I'm not dropping frames due to rendering, though, or encoding, so it's more of the network thing. But yeah, would I play this game again? Yeah, I would, actually. Also, again, thank you, Wind Dancer, for gifting this to me. It was a lot of fun. I love Final Fantasy. Such a good game. Like, thank you again, Win, if you're watching. Square Enix. The end. Yes. Trying to actually save now. There we go. Defeated the Cloud of Darkness and restored peace to the world. Alright, let's go find Bahamut. Okay, let's go here. I do want to take a look at the bestiary, because... Cloud of Darkness. How much HP did you have? You're unknown. Of course you are. Pyramid, 98, 75,000. I am curious about the onion weapons, because it did look like there was some onion weapons that also dropped during that. Where is it? Okay, I'm actually going to take one last break, because I do want to fight Bahamut, at least. So, during the break, I am going to look at where Bahamut is, and we'll go from there. So, I'll be right back. Hello, we're back. Alright. Again, I do apologize for the frame drops and stuff. Like, it's so annoying. In like 2-3 weeks, I will be uploading the VOD for this video, so you guys can see that like uninterrupted on YouTube. Oh, thank you, artillery. I still get attacked here. Interesting. Yeah, the VOD will be up in like 2 to 3 weeks, uninterrupted, with the frame drops. So, like, I will promote that afterwards. So I think we could turn off the boost then. Oh yeah, I did that already. Hop. Okay, so I did find out where Bahamut is. So let's go and meet up with him. So this is called Bahamut's Lair. Take a look here. Alright, Vikings Cove, that's southeast. Okay, let's go around here. How did I not see this here? Oh well. The Bahamut's Lair. Flare again, and let's do Tornado. Yeah, we are so overpowered here. This might be a massacre. Don't think that did any damage. Huh. Okay, I'll stick to something else then. Golem Staff. There's a lot of chests in here. hear him. The voice of Bahamut thunders from outside the cave. Test yourselves in battle. We literally just beat the Cloud of Darkness. I think we're fine. Hello. Alright, this was for the first time. Alright, max damage. Awesome. I think I'm a little over-leveled. Maybe just a little. Marie level to 69. Nice. Obtain the 7 magic Bahamuts. Wait, what the hell? Bahamur? That feels so wrong. Alright, Marie, let's give you your final, summon. Level 8, Bahamuts. Summons Bahamuts. Alright, let's test this on something. I'm assuming there's like no like post-game content really. Because I know like the FF 4, 5, and 6 remakes for the Game Boy Advance version, like they had like the super dungeons there. But not the Pixel remasters if I remember correctly. Which is kind of a shame because like that just makes me feel like the Game Boy Advance versions are honestly a little more superior to the Pixel remasters. Like, yeah, the Pixel remasters are nice and good to look at, but still, like, I love dungeons and like hard content, side content and stuff like that, but like I love the extra challenge. Like, that's honestly why I prefer when I did my playthrough of FF6 on the Game Boy Advance version, because there was the post-game Dragon's Den that we did. And I do think going forward, I think I will play like FF4, FF5, like on the Game Boy Advance versions, honestly. Like, this was by far like the only exception, I think. Like, just to try a Pixel Remaster game out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I remember this area completely wiped me, like when I first got here, so I want to get revenge. I think it was you guys, too, that was defend. Alright, summon Bahamut. Yeah, you guys are not killing me now, aren't you? Yeah, get wrecked. It was also the magicians here were also wrecking me. Oh, I have to heal up. Come on. I'm just waiting for the mages here. Alright. They're probably out in the field though, if I remember correctly. There you are. Take this. They're so fast though, even though we're like level 50. Yeah, get wrecked. Hey, level up. Final level up. Alrighty. Yes. I've said my thoughts before, but I think we're gonna wrap up here. I think we're done now for the Warriors of Light for FF3. Yeah, despite the hiccups and stuff, I had a lot of fun with this game, especially like near the end, and with the new jobs that we got. I really, really loved Dragoon. Yeah, some of the other jobs were also a lot of fun too. But yeah, I will be streaming on Thursday. We'll be starting my journey into the 7th remake series. I will be replaying FF7 Remake, since I have played it before, like since I bought the game like a couple years ago. And then we'll move right on up through, I think it's called Intermission, the PS5 version. And then FF7 Rebirth, which I have bought before. Can't wait to try that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go for an 11 a.m. on Thursday start time. Might be a few minutes late after that, depending on how I feel. Like the day before is not a closing shift, so should be okay. I should be well rested for that though, at least. Yeah, thank you guys for being here, hanging out, lurking. It's been a pleasure. Let me say goodbye here, socials. Blue sky. Again, I do apologize for the frame drops. They're so unfortunate. I'm still surprised they're still going on even now. It's so annoying, honestly. I might have to drop the bitrate, I think. But I'll do that after, though. And then Ko-Fi. There we go. Oh yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, 11 a.m. With FF7 Remake, which I'm really excited to see Cloud and the gang again. I will not be raiding out. I'm gonna go make dinner and goof around and just do more questing on 14. Tamea's still on her little pilgrimage through Eorzea. We're right at Heaven's Word areas now, and I just hit level 100 on Black Mage, so we're slowly but surely getting ready to go into Dawn Trail, well explored. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I'll catch y'all next time. Goodbye.